How are you all this morning? This beautiful Monday morning. Lots of things going on. So we're going to be up and around and moving pretty quick here. You'll see the crowd come through here in just a minute. They're pacing around. So you'll see Charlie and probably Sam someplace along the line and a cat or two. So just hang in there. You all remember doing dress up? R.A. Clark writes something about doing dress up when he was a kid. He said, some my age will remember the guy that would bring his pony around the neighborhood. We could dress up, put on a holster and a gun, and sit on the pony while you got your picture taken. That picture of me on the pony stayed up around our house for years. I have seen a similar picture in other homes where I visited. It still amazes me how far that man and his pony traveled. Now I travel around about in lots of churches and meetings, and I'm finding new pictures scattered about the country. There are not pictures of little boys and girls dressed up sitting on a pony. The picture is of folks who are dressing up like Christians. The pictures are all the same. They show folks sitting in a pew, getting their picture taken like real Christians, but they are not. 1 Peter 4:1 says, therefore, since Christ suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself also with the same mind. For he who has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh or the lust of men, but for the will of God. The word arm means to equip oneself with the weapons fit for offensive battle. The battle that we are in determines whether we fulfill the lust of the flesh or the will of God in our lives. God's preparation for us is the boot camp of suffering. We have as our example Christ, who suffered the agony of the cross and its ridicule and came forth victorious. We must and can have the same mindset of Jesus. He determined before the battle ensued that he would be yielded to his Father's will. Don't wait for hell's first blast before you make that decision. This is no photo op. It is war. Arm yourself. Dress with the sword, the breastplate, the shield, and the helmet of protection that God has given us in Galatians. God bless you. Have a great morning.